So what we have here is the different elements that I explained a little bit before. The experiment shows that we have the 10 musical pieces, yeah, which it would be like these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from left to right. And then we have 8 different people from bottom to down that were listening in real time to the music over headphones, and then they did the drawings. And so now you can just say, well, what is this mic? What is the purpose of it? But now the idea or the question that you can ask yourself is, do you see any correlations in these kind of rows? Is there anything that you could say, oh, maybe these two and these have something in common? Yeah? Or something like here, for example, you could say, oh, maybe these and these and these and these and these have a connection. But then you can also say, but what's about that? So we can just cross it out. But we can do this now for every row, and we can just think about the connection or the interconnection also, how music creates movement in your mind and how you can come with that into different forms. Another one could be, for example, if you look at these, you could say, okay, they are circlish, and you can also find them in different forms here, or you can also find them here. And you could even say that if you look at this one, you could almost say that maybe this is just a further look like this one. Yeah, but there's still something going on. And the interesting part is also when you look at the music, for example, this section has a very rhythmic part and a melodic line on top. So the rhythmic line would be very good found, for example, in this part. Yeah, so here you have a very steady rhythmic line, while here again you have these melodic lines, and so it's almost like it's flying on top of it. While the last one is very quiet. There's a theme just hanging on top of it, and then there's a kind of ostinato changing through, and so this is more the equivalent of these soft lines that you could feel here. What is also interesting, if you just look at certain lines, for example, this line sometimes almost appears in a way that the person had kind of the same idea, but then as we just discovered, maybe this one is getting out of it because it's kind of changing the structure. And so you can think about all of these interconnections between the movement, the curves, and the music, and how it kind of influences each other.